Welcome to Tech in the Car. This is a new Citroen e-C4 electric car. This is a look at the infotainment system in this car. Please like if you find this video helpful. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Let's get into it. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you never miss a new video. There are lots of cool things about this car, from the new 10-inch widescreen display to the square steering wheel to the fact that there's a cubby hole here where you can put stuff and your phone can fit in this space quite easy. So in the middle here there's a button you can press to go into the home screen, and you've got radio, navigation, climate, phone, applications and vehicle. As you can see, it will go back to Android Auto or Apple CarPlay automatically after a short period of time. It's very easy to see the options and what you have. Let's look at radio to start with. You can see your settings, you can save the stations as favorites, you can go between frequency, lists and sources, and change between radio and Bluetooth and USB and your iPod if you have an iPod connected. Who has an iPod nowadays connected? But this will work with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Really simple, easy to use. You can change between the bands by tapping the band button. Super easy. Let's go into navigation next. Navigation will show you where you are and it will let you navigate to new places. Right now it's telling me I'm at a charging point, which is where I am. I've just done a video on how to charge the car, and you can see that information on here. It's very simple, it's very easy to use. I can search by typing in information about where I want to go. So if I want to go to my Citroen dealer, I can just type in Citroen and it will come up. Nice and simple to use, and I can navigate there. This is a very easy method of doing things. You can also search by points of interest, which is exactly what you would expect from a modern, up-to-date satellite navigation system built into the car. But again, with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, do you really need it? Probably not, but not everybody uses that, so it's there for you if you spec it as an option. Let's look at climate control. So this car is unusual in that it's got actual controls where you can turn the climate control up and down and adjust the temperatures, and that's great to see actual physical climate controls on the front here. You can of course adjust them also from the screen up here if you want to, but you have that ability to do it on the actual controls below it. So good one there, Citroen, with that. You have cool little icons which let you select where you want the air to go. It's very simple and intuitive to use. Let's look at phone. One of the things I like about phone is it will take you straight through to the phone dialing screen on Android Auto or Apple CarPlay if you're using them on your car. If not, through Bluetooth, it will show you the numbers on the screen and you can just tap away at them like you would normally expect to do with a phone. Let's now have a look at phone apps. Connect up my phone with Android Auto, put it up here, and then I can tap on the Android Auto logo and it will take me straight into Android Auto on this screen, and it's centered in the middle of this screen. That's an interesting choice from Citroen. Normally you would tend to see it either, I guess, to one side, to the left or right side, or maybe full widescreen, which Android Auto and CarPlay can do. You can see everything really clearly. Of course I can use Google search. Okay Google, what's the phone number for Wilmoths Citroen Eastbourne?
You can reach Wilmoths Citroen Eastbourne at 01323 488000.
So give them a call if you're looking for a new or used car, or if you're interested in one of these e-C4 electric cars. That's what Android Auto looks like. Let's look at CarPlay now. Again, really simple. It will show us Apple CarPlay on the screen. You tap into it, it takes up the middle of the screen. You can see all your options. You can swipe to the left for your overview with your dashboard, and then you can go right to see your various apps. It works exactly as you'd expect it to. Google Maps, Apple Maps, Siri works as well. So very easy to use, just like you would expect from Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Let's look at vehicle settings now. So I tap on the button for vehicle. I can go into vehicle settings and I can adjust my headlamp dipping, my parking sensors, my traction control. I can check my vehicle status. That's in the driving function side. If I go into vehicle settings, then we can go into parking and I can see, do I want the mirrors to fold in or fold out? Really important. Do I want the headlights to welcome me home when I come home? Do I want them turning around the corners? Yes, I probably do. Comfort. Comfort's really important. This car is all about comfort. Do I want the hands-free access, the convenience opening, keyless entry? Do I want it to just unlock the driver door, or do I want it to unlock all the doors? And do I want the mood lighting on? If we go into safety, this will take us into the assistant features. Do we want the blind spot monitoring on? Of course we want that on. Do we want the active safety brake that will brake when you get too close to the car in front? Yes, you do. Do you want recommendations for the speed? Do you want it to be too fast or too slow and give you warnings? Do you want your traffic signs recognized, giving you alerts on your head-up display or on the screen? And do you want your attention warnings? Of course, we want all of this stuff. And controls, of course, for the adaptive cruise control and lane assist are on the steering wheel. On the steering wheel, you have the button, so you have OK button. You can turn the cruise control on and off and adjust the distance, set the limiter. This will activate and stop your cruise control and driver assistance features, and that will turn them on. So when they're on, this will physically activate them. If you turn that off, then it won't do anything. And then on this side, we have our menu options to go up and down, change through tracks, our volume, our phone, and our voice assistant button. And that's the main settings on the infotainment system really quickly. So now there are a few other bits. There's a button down here for electric. You can get into that through the menu as well, and that will show the normal mode, your statistics. 100 miles per kilowatt is my current usage, how much charge I have, when do I want the charging to start, do I want to defer the charging time to a specific time. Very easy to use with this button down here, great to see. And then of course you have on the side here settings for your profiles, for different user profiles. Do you want to have a different background or different colors or whatever you want? You can adjust it with the profiles, different languages, nice and simple to do. And you can go into that and you can adjust here the system settings. So do you want it in European, in kilometers an hour, in Fahrenheit or Celsius? You can change that here. You can reset the factory settings, and that's the infotainment system. Really simple and easy to use, and it has everything you could want. Let's look at the digital driver's display now. So you can quite easily see some obvious information. You've got the speed, you've got whether you're in park or drive. It will show you the traffic information, the speed limit, your battery status, your range, and how far you've driven on the car. This car's a brand new car. We've driven 46 miles on it, and if the lights are on. On the side of the steering column is this little button, and I can tap on this and it will let me scroll through the settings. So personal 1 and personal 2, I can adjust and set myself. This one shows the battery status. If I go to navigation, it will show me the navigation status with a cool little animation, which I like. And then if I go to minimum, it will get rid of everything else in the background, except for charge, eco and power, which will show you the status of the battery when you're braking, and then back to driving. So it's nice and easy to decide what you want to see. This is on here showing you your assistance features, replicating what you would see in the head-up display in front of the car. And that's all you get in the driver's cockpit. It gives you the information you need, and it's very simple and easy to use, just like everything in the infotainment system on this car. Stay safe everyone, and see you soon. Thank you very much.